Well, the museum's open every day except for Monday, and as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a must visit. If you're coming to Bangkok and you're a tourist and you want to learn a bit about Thailand and Thai people, this place is a great place to start. It's really cheap and it's a great experience, and the fact that they've got an audio tour, a self-guided audio tour, makes it sensational. Really enjoyed it, and I've got to commend them for what they've done here. Fantastic. Getting to the museum is relatively easy. Just take the MRT, that's the subway train, to station named Sanam Chai, which is numbered BL31, and you'll be right at the base of the museum. You'll ride the escalator up to the museum. So if you're taking the MRT to the museum, just before you go up the escalator over here, you'll notice that they've placed a few displays in front of the escalator so that you can appreciate you at the museum station. So that's quite nice the way they've done that. Yeah, they've got a bit of a dig here and a few things going on around the place. That's very creative of them to do that. Turn the train station into a bit of a museum. Here is where you come and get your audio, that is your audio guide. It's translated in multiple languages. Very, very convenient. I wore one of these when I actually toured Alcatraz. Walk past a point and it triggers the audio and you get a complete download of what it is that you're looking at. I think it's absolutely fabulous. The other thing here is if you're a senior over the age of 50, disabled, or a child under 15, your entry into the museum is free of charge. Okay, armed with my headset and my controller, I'm headed up these stairs. Now it has 3 floors, and the first floor is where the exhibits start. So let's go. I have to keep going up and work my way back down. There's no reason for you to take that climb when there's an elevator here. Next time, take the elevator. And lady's directing me to proceed forward. I can see the grounds down below and people relaxing, lots of students down there relaxing. And there's the railway system, or the escalators down to the MRT, which is quite close. So if the MRT is close to here, obviously you can get here from anywhere in Bangkok, which is cool. Okay. And now I'm moving into the entrance. And here we go. Right. According to the audio, the exhibition is designed to highlight Thainess, and it is classified into 14 topics in 14 rooms. After the first room, you make a call in terms of what you want to see next, and you can just move throughout the entire lot and see all of it, or you can see things that interest you. I'm going to give it a go and see what it is they have on offer in there. So I'm intrigued to see what it is that they highlight as Thainess, right? And I think they're referring to the culture of Thai. And they also think about your thoughts about what you think is Thai before you come here, and then as a consequence, after you've seen the exhibition, how you think about Thai. Tuk-tuks and pad Thai, really Thai. Thai actress shown her way. And then there's Thai news articles. It really looks like Thai life in here as we know it today. Very interesting how they presented this. Is this Thai? What is Thainess? Such a simple question, so difficult to answer, whether you're Thai or not. Thainess is hard to define. What is Thainess? The way, temples, palaces, politeness, is that it? What counts as Thainess? Is this Thai? How Thai is that? How is it Thai? So many answers surround us. Take a closer look and you will see. Let's decode Thainess so you can take it home with you. Very nicely said. I'm actually intrigued by where this takes me. This room is about the birth of Thainess. This is a platform that is going to come to life with the Thai national anthem, and as it comes to life, they take you through Thainess, its history, and give you a bit of an indication of where things occurred and how they occurred and what year they occurred, and so you can get an understanding of where Thailand's come from. In this room, they're asking you, is this Thai? And they're highlighting that things have changed over time, and they encourage you to open up the drawers and look at what's inside to see what has changed. And then there's a description describing what you're seeing. You can't possibly go around and open every drawer, but it's interesting. Paper bag. Thai television commercials in the age of globalisation focused on Thainess, presenting Thai elements in the right place. That just dropped short on me. There we go. Some various different pieces. Interesting, very interesting. This is fascinating, and it does answer a lot of the questions about trying to understand what is Thai. And they do say in the audio that many Thais also can't tell you whether something is Thai or not. This room's called the throne room. It's incredibly difficult to try and recite everything that's going on in this audio, but one thing they said is that the ceiling is decorated in red, highlighting the cosmos, and the windows have guardian angels. It's incredible. It's incredible the detail that this audio is going to, and it really does make this journey interesting. I can't wait to move on to the next part. Wow. This is called the degree of Thainess room. And the questions are being asked, how do they measure that? And, what is in fact really Thai here? And then they've gone on to say that in order to really highlight Thainess, it must be close to the three institutions of nation, religion, and monarchy. I'm going down the level to the second floor. Wow, that's nice. That item is called kun and is an idol welcoming people. This room's called Thailand from International Perspective. These are all familiar items amongst Thais and highlight everyday Thai items that really set Thai apart from everywhere else. It highlights the personality of Thailand. This room highlights classrooms in typical Thai schools. They tend to be educated in a similar format in terms of nation, religion and monarchy, and hence why they have that same belief across all of them when it comes to those concepts. And that's, I guess, what contributes to Thainess. Thais have their own unique food. To understand Thais is to understand their food, the diversity of food and the differences that exist from one side of Thailand to the other, but it all still comes down to the unique Thai tastes that separate Thai food from everything else that you can get anywhere else. And this is interesting. You grab a dish from the shelf and you put it down onto this barcode reader here, and it will look at the dish and it will tell you everything that's in it and how it's prepared, right? So you get a bit of an idea of how Thai food is cooked. They've got little barcodes on the back of them. Let me have a look here, like this. I'll just whack one on there now and see how we go. I love Thai satay. Let's see if that picks that up. That off for a second and then put that on. I think the glass is quite dirty. Oh, there you go. That's worked. That seems to have worked over there. That's dissecting the meal. And there it is. Chicken, basil with fried egg. Wow. Really nice the way that's laid out. Very creative. It tells you about the history of where it comes from. No basil for Indian people. For Indian people, basil leaves are sacred. Also, Indian basil leaves taste different from Thai basil. Yeah, it's pretty creative the way they've gone about doing that. And then these other plates over here, if you pick something that you know or you like and you turn it over, they've got all of the information on how that's prepared and cooked, what the ingredients are. Over on this side over here, we've got it in English. Thai dishes non-QR, because the past elites would give the remaining food to subordinates, whatever that means. Well, yeah. Did you know in Thai the word bestow can also mean eat? And it tells you why on the rear. Yeah. Why is shredded coconut that is used in Thai crepe red in colour? I've always wanted to know that. In the past, fresh shrimps were used to make Thai crepe filling, therefore the colour was red. It was a popular treat in cool season when shrimps were easily found. Well, there you go, now I know. Jackfruit. What is the difference between tom yum and tom kha? I know that difference, I don't have to look. Oh, khao tom mat, sweet sticky rice and banana leaf. Let's have a look at that. There are two types of khao tom mat. Despite their similar appearance, the cooking methods are different. In the first method, the rice is cooked before wrapping and steaming. In the second method, the rice is wrapped and steamed. Okay. Interesting stuff. Oh, hello. Deep fried insects were royal snacks. Wow. The stem borer is actually a type of worm quite similar to the palm weevil. It was one of King Rama's favourite snacks. Wow. Very nice indeed. But I really like this setup here where you take a plate, it has a barcode, and you put it down here. Hopefully it picks up the barcode or the QR code. There we go, it's picked up the QR code and we are getting some feedback. Reading it, dissecting it, and Somtam papaya salad ranked 46 on CNN's Travel 50 Best Food list in 2011. Where's it from? Lao people call it Tam Som. Thai people call it Som Tam. The world nicknamed it Papaya Pok Pok. Papaya originally from America, made its way to Thailand 300 years ago. It was created by one of King Rama's daughters. Eating Som Tam with rice was already a thing back then. There you go. So now you understand a little bit of history around Som Tam. And I can keep going on these plates and learn more and more and more. That's fantastic. It's interesting they chose mussaman curry to put on the wall. Of all the Thai dishes, they put mussaman curry up there. Amazing. A lot of people wouldn't know what mussaman curry is. I eat it at home and I like it at home. I like it actually better at home than I do in Thailand. And the reason for that is quality beef cuts, and I can cook it the way I like it. I also use the mussaman curry paste. I don't actually make up my own mussaman curry paste. I use the one that's already been jarred, and you can buy that at the supermarket. But yeah, mussaman curry is delicious. Thais have a strong belief in spirits, largely the spirits of the past and spirits that live near their home, and act as guardians and protectors. They're very difficult to change Thai beliefs around these things because they go back so far. Come out on the balcony again, and it's starting to get dark out there, so I realised how much time I actually did spend here. It's a great place to come to, and I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone. It's also not well known, right? I see a few foreigners in here, but they're mostly Thais. So if you have some time to spare, get on the train and get yourself out here and have a bit of a look and learn a little bit about Thai and Thainess. Alright, well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time, see you later.